was 10, I became obsessed with video games and the like. I dreamed of Donkey Kong, Pong, and then Space Invaders through the night. At school we had a Commodore P.A.T.E.G. We wore out the A key. Acid rain, weather, and that dungeon game filled the screen. Then I bought a Timex Sinclair, begun to learn how to hack, but I couldn't get it to save or load, so I promptly went to bring it back. Then I went to Duluth and was about to buy a VIC-20 when my mom pulled. My dad said the wisest ever thing, why don't you buy a C64? My 64. So I bought my C64. I adore my 64. I adore my 64. Story. That's how I got my first computer. Now, since the beginning of time, people have been fighting over video games, fighting over sharing, taking turns on the console with the controller. It's always been a problem. This is a story about in 1982. Hoping that I could play again, I went over to a friend's. Anticipation overwhelmed me. Hoping didn't help, he played first. Hardly ever gave me a turn. Restarted every time he lost. I want a turn. Here's another one about the Commodore 64 by a band named Cheezlekane from Australia. If you don't know about the Commodore 64, pretend it's about the Nintendo 64. That should work.
Couldn't get them, look at how they should have. And late at night, you could hear my mother yelling, get off that computer, go and read in bed or something. Life ain't that great without you. Hero and pocketball. Strange nostalgia for my old 64. In ones and noughts, yeah, she painted me a picture of the distant future. I never thought of the digitized P.A.T.S.E.G, lonely adolescent faces bathed in soft blue light, and I ain't that great without you. Hero and pocketball. I feel a strange nostalgia for my old 64. The kids would hate you now. 30 years later, I ain't that great without you. Hero and pocketball. I feel a strange nostalgia for my old 64. For my old 64.
Thank you. This next song's about Car Battler Joe. It's my favorite Game Boy Advance game. If you take Mad Max and Pokemon and mix it together, you end up with Car Battler Joe. Spiky red hair, you never speak. We first find you watching TV, watching replays of your father's victories in the World Grand Prix. Dad's been missing for many years, the rumors abound in your town that he's been leading the gang of car battling bandits around. It's your 60th birthday and your mother Wanda has a surprise. In the garage, your old battle car, it's time to get streetwise. Go, 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 Car Battler Joe. You start the car up, the engines roar. You're a novice but don't feel inadequate. A robot named Pat helps pilot and is a voice for our mute protagonist. Your first training battle of weapons, a demolition derby against your friends. You emerge victorious against your driving powers they couldn't defend. Go, 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 Car Battler Joe. Now you're stocked up with your weapons, fully loaded and mounted to your car. Out into the wasteland you venture, seeking your father and your own rising star. Go, 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 Any fans of Cookie Clicker here? Anybody play Cookie Clicker? Hey, right on. We got 4 computers going on Cookie Clicker all the time at our place. Okay. Here's a song about Cookie Clicker. I clicked the cookie and made 1, then 2, then 3, and 4. And then I turned 15 cookies in for a finger-shaped cursor. It did the clicking automatically. Before long I had 100 cookies, which I traded for a nice grandma who baked even more cookies for me. Soon I had a dozen nice grandmas, all baking around the clock, hundreds, then thousands of cookies. They would never stop. Next I opened up a cookie farm where cookies grew from seed, and then cookie lines producing chocolate and dough the world to feed. Cookie factories and even banks becoming rich on cookie interest, then plundering ancient cookie temples, more chocolate found in the deepest. Wizard towers with ancient mages, summoning cookies with their magic, and rocket ships transporting back delicious treats from the cookie planet. Alchemy lab, making cookies out of gold. We use a portal to visit the cookieverse. We build a time machine to fetch cookies before they were eaten. A temporal traverse, antimatter condensers turning the matter of the universe itself into biscuits. And finally, a prism that turns light into cookies across spaces distant. And the grandmas start saying things like, we rise, as they turn grotesque and reveal themselves as the author of the final cookie apocalypse. Cookie Clicker. Thank you. This, every February we participate in February and FALM, February Album Writing Month. You write 14 songs in the month of February, kind of like NaNoWriMo, if you've ever done that for writing. This is the music equivalent. So for this song, its content isn't as geeky as our other songs. It's Shakespeare, but the way we wrote the song was by putting Shakespeare's sonnets in the computer and having it generate these lyrics. So it's a geeky songwriting process. Ren is going to sing this one. If you don't like this one, blame the computer.
No, I've got it.
To prevent
I'm glad we're spooked. Okay, continuing the Shakespeare theme for one more song. This one is about some Shakespeare geeks and unrequited love. Scandalier over a mug of hot tea. Never thought of what we could be. She's a petite androgynous teenage Shakespeare expert girl. Watching her from afar as she speaks the bard and George Shaw. If this isn't love, it's a pretty close match. The antithesis here is that she won't get to me here in a cuddle pile with her eyes still in the crowd. Shared minds, shared thoughts, shared hearts, shared dreams, aces high. To have her near, followed her through Verona and Tyre. For my Lady Anne, I'd be her gentleman and save her from that predatory tricky deck. With rhythm and sound, I'll just keep hanging around. Repetition is a crucial tool. Faithful I'd be if you would just hear my knell, that in my face sweet love should ever dwell. Shared lines, shared thoughts, shared hearts, shared dreams, aces high. Cymbeline, the end's already been seen. They love me like they love Watts's crowd. If she could only see, I'd be her Antony. My sister thinks I'm cool, I guess. My petite androgynous teenage Shakespeare expert girl. Androgynous teenage Shakespeare expert girl. Every petite androgynous teenage Shakespeare expert girl. And since you were asking about my favorite Atari 2600 game, it's Cosmic Arc, about a space-age Noah collecting the animals from a solar system that's about to be destroyed. So I thought it'd be fun to take the Noah theme and turn it to a bit of spiritual. Gonna build your cosmic ark. Oh, Noah, gonna fly your cosmic ark. You heard Alpha Row is fading fast. That solar system will soon be past. Oh, Noah, gonna fly your cosmic ark. Oh, meteors, don't smash up Noah's Ark. Oh, comets, don't you crash old Noah's Ark. He's flying all the way from Atlantis, trying to get through to those planets. Oh, meteors, don't you smash up Noah's Ark. Oh, beasties, look up and see he's coming. Oh, creatures, hold still and see he's coming. Don't be scared, you're going to get redeemed. Noah's going to save you with his tractor beam. Oh, beasties, won't you stop moving around? All right, that's over. MJ Hibbett is a big influence of mine. Thanks for coming by. Thanks. Yeah, MJ Hibbett has a new album releasing in a couple days. He's written Hey Hey 16K, which was possibly the first viral internet, viral music video ever. Anyway, this is another one of his. Being happy doesn't make you stupid.
Favorite CPU, central processing unit. It might be like the ARM that's in your iPhone or in your Android device, or it could be an x86 based processor in your, if you're like a PC gamer. Me, I like one called the 6502. And if you'll let me sing a little pub song, I'll educate you about it. The 6502's the CPU for me, produced by Moss Technology. Chuck Pebble made it with his team. Those 8-bit registers are a dream. It first powered the Apple I. Few realized what had begun. A low processor solution sparked the home computer revolution. 6502
originally known as VCS. The VIC-20, the BBC Micro, great computers, although they don't compare with what I adore, my favorite computer, Commodore 64. 6502, 8-bit through and through. 6502, a technological breakthrough. So many great machines use that chip, an inexpensive 40-pin dip. From humble origins in monochrome to a computer in nearly every home. 6502, a technological breakthrough. 6502, 8-bit through and through.
Thank you. We're Bedford Level Experiment. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook. Ignore all the flat earth stuff. Just look for us.